Hello friends, myself Professor Jitendra Devri from MVP Mandal's Arts Commerce Science College Lasalgaon. Friends, yesterday we are studied about that the asexual and vegetative reproduction of plants. So today we are going to study the next topic in the chapter, that is sexual reproduction in plants. You know very well that in plants, the sexual reproduction takes place by the fusion of gametes. And in sexual reproduction, the two parents are involved, that is male and female. In plants, at the end of vegetative and juvenile phase, it marks the beginnings of reproductive phase. In higher plants, this phase takes place at the time of flowering. Means, in plants, the sexual reproduction takes place with the help of a specialized structure, that is flower. Okay, so today we are going to study about that the most important topic, very most important topic, that is structure of flower. Okay, in this topic, first of all, we are discuss about the definition of flower. So what is the definition of flower? Flower, it is a reproductive unit or a reproductive structure in angiospermic plants. It is a reproductive unit or structure in angiospermic plant is called as flower. The another definition of flower is it is a modified reproductive shoot, This modified reproductive shoot consists four nodes and three internodes. On four nodes, the four floral leaves are formed. Okay, and these floral leaves modified into four floral whorls, that is calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Okay, so in structure of flower, the stalk of flower are called as pedicel. Okay, the stalk of flower called pedicel. The flower with pedicel are called as pedicellate flower, and the flower without pedicel are called as sessile flower. Okay, at the base of pedicel, the small leaf-like outgrowth are present, that is called as bract. Okay, and the flower with bract are called bracteate flower. bracted flower. And flower without bract is called ebracteate flower. Ebracteate flower. Bracted flower and ebracteate flower. Okay. At the tip of pedicel, the swollen part are present, that is called as thalamus. Swollen part are present, that is called as thalamus. And on thalamus, the floral whorls are arranged. So, the swollen part are present at the tip of pedicel. The swollen part are present at the tip of pedicel is called thalamus. And on thalamus the floral whorls are arranged. In flower, the two types of the floral whorls are present, that is accessory whorls and essential whorls. So the accessory whorls are calyx and corolla. The accessory whorls are, it is a calyx. The second whorl are called as corolla, not corona. Okay, corolla. Okay, the third whorl is androecium. And the fourth and innermost whorl are called as gynoecium. Okay, so it is called as calyx, it is called as corolla, it is called as androecium, and this part are called as gynoecium. In androecium, the uppermost fertile part are present, that is called as anther. And the stalk-like structure are called as filament. In gynoecium, the three parts are present. The uppermost part called as stigma. The tubular part are called as style, and this part are called as ovary. Okay, so in flower, the two types of the whorls are present. In flower, the two types of the whorls are present, that is accessory whorls and essential whorl. So what is by accessory whorls? Okay, the floral whorls do not involve in sexual reproduction of plants. Are called as accessory whorls. And what is by essential whorls? The floral whorls involve in sexual reproduction of plants are called as essential whorls. So the accessory whorls are calyx and corolla. Calyx and corolla. And the essential whorls are androecium, and gynoecium. Okay, these are four floral whorls we are going to study comparatively. Okay, so first calyx. Calyx, it is a outermost or the first whorl of flower. Okay, but about that corolla, it is a second whorl of flower, and androecium it is a third whorl of flower, and gynoecium it is a fourth and innermost whorl of flower. Okay, the individual member of calyx are called as sepals. The individual member of corolla are called as petals. The individual member of androecium are called as stamen, and the individual member of gynoecium it is also called as carpel, or gynoecium it is also called as pistil. Okay, next point, the calyx are it is a green in color. Calyx, it is a green in color, so it perform photosynthesis in flower. But the corolla is a colored, whorl in flower, that is yellow, orange, red, or any other color. Okay, due to the presence of chromatophores. Okay, and it is helpful for the attraction of pollinating agents. They helps for pollination. Okay, next, the androecium it is a male reproductive whorl. Male reproductive whorl. Okay, and gynoecium it is a female reproductive. Whorl. Okay, so androecium consists two main parts. That is anther and filament, and it consists three main parts. Gynoecium consists three main parts, that is stigma, style, and ovary. Okay, and the function of androecium is the formation of male gamete from pollen grain. Okay, and the function of gynoecium is the formation of female gamete in embryo sac. Okay, so this is the total information about that, the structure of flower. But today we are going to study some terminology are related with flower. For example, complete flower. What is my complete flower? The flower consists all floral whorls, that is calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium, that is called as complete flower. Second terminology, that is incomplete flower. So what is the incomplete flower? Any floral whorl are absent in the structure of flower are called as incomplete flower. Means either calyx, corolla, androecium or gynoecium absent in flower, that is called as incomplete flower. Third concept is perfect flower, hermaphrodite flower or bisexual flower. Means the flower in which both reproductive whorl, that is androecium and gynoecium, both are present are called as bisexual flower or hermaphrodite flower or perfect flower. Fourth concept is imperfect flower. What is the imperfect flower? The flower in which any reproductive whorl, either gynoecium or androecium, is absent. So these flowers are called as imperfect flower, or it is also called as unisexual flower, or it is also called as monophrodite flower. Next comes concept is neuter flower. Neuter flower means the flower in which both reproductive whorls are absent, that is androecium or gynoecium. These flowers are called as neuter flower. And the another concept is monoecious plant or dioecious plants. Okay, so the plants in which both flowers, male and female flowers are present are called as monoecious flower. And what is meant by monoecious plant, and what is meant by dioecious plants? So the plants in which only one type of flower are present, that is only one type of flower are present, that is male or female, that is called as dioecious plants. Students, if you like my lectures, so please share and subscribe it. Thank you.